been pregnant for 9 long months, and finally the day had arrived. She was rushed to the hospital, and after hours of labor, she gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. It was a moment of joy and excitement for everyone, but Taehyung, Bella's husband, was feeling a mix of emotions. As he held his newborn babies for the first time, tears streamed down his face. He was overwhelmed with happiness, but at the same time, he couldn't shake off the feelings of sadness. Oof. He looked at his wife, who was exhausted and barely awake, and couldn't help but feel sorry for her. Bella had been through a lot during her pregnancy. She had suffered from severe morning sickness, and her doctor had warned her that she might have complications during delivery. Taehyung had been by her side throughout the entire pregnancy, taking care of her every need, and he had seen firsthand how much she had struggled. Now, as he held his newborn babies, he couldn't help but think of the sacrifices his wife had made for their family. He knew how much she had wanted to have children, but he also knew how hard it had been for her. He felt guilty that he couldn't do more to help her during those difficult months. As the days passed, Taehyung tried to be the most father he could be. He spent every moment he could with his children, holding them, singing to them, and watching them sleep. He was in awe of their teeny fingers and toes, and he couldn't believe how perfect they were. But despite his happiness, he couldn't shake off the feeling of sadness. He knew that his wife was still recovering from the delivery, and he couldn't help but feel sorry for her. He wanted to take away her pain and make everything better for her, but he knew that he couldn't. Taehyung tried to hide his emotions from Bella, but she knew him too well. She could see the sadness in his eyes, and she knew that he was struggling. One day, as they sat together watching their babies sleep, Bella took his hand and looked into his eyes. "I know you are feeling sad," she said, "but I want you to know that I'm okay. I'm so happy to have our children, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You have been such a great support, and I love you for that." Taehyung was touched by her words, and he knew that he had to be strong for his family. He promised himself that he would do everything he could to make sure that his wife and children were happy and healthy. He knew that he couldn't change the past, but he could make a better future for them. As time passed, Taehyung learned to embrace his emotions. He realized that it was okay to feel sad and emotional, and that it was a natural part of the journey of fatherhood. He was grateful for his wife, his children, and for the love and support of his family and friends. In the end, Taehyung realized that the birth of his twins was a moment of both joy and sadness. It was a reminder of the sacrifices his wife had made and of the love that he had for his family. And as he held his babies close, he knew that he would do everything in his power to give them the best life possible.